under a rock. This is what gives you and I equal rights. This also helps the government from infringing our rights unreasonably. Infringe means actively breaking a law or agreement. The Charter also helps by treating people with equality, as some people may need more help than others. Fundamental rights are what give us our freedom of...
I like trains.
We also have freedom of working with whoever we please.
I like trains.
Also allowing freedom of the press and other media of communication. But, there is a catch to this. If you think you can walk up to someone and insult them, think again. Section 1 says, guarantees the rights and freedoms set out in it only to such reasonable limits prescribed by law as can be. Basically, you'll be trampling on their rights, so don't do it. If you, for example, and a group of people are promoting violence against a specific group, say indigenous, you can go to jail for disrespecting their rights. There are tons of examples, but that's another story and I'm not here all day. Now on to mobility rights. The government cannot discriminate against you based on previous or current place of residence. Giving only citizens and permanent residents the power to move to and reside in any province, as well as the right to enter, remain in, and leave Canada. Fun fact, in the US, if you are a convicted criminal, the state can make it so you can't ever leave, not even for business, so stay in the clean record zone, guys. This is the big one. Legal rights are what basically protect everything, from race, age, religion, mental and physical disabilities. This also goes for being innocent until guilty, the right to remain silent, the right to know what crime has been accused for, fair and public hearing, and the right of legal counsel. This section protects more rights, but this is just a broad explanation. Pay attention. Equality rights, enshrined in the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms, guarantee that everyone is equal before and under the law, with the right to equal protection and benefit, without discrimination based on various grounds. Meaning that everyone must be treated fairly and are equal under the eye of man. The Charter does not require identical treatment, but rather, it mandates that rules and standards are reasonably adapted to accommodate people's differences, such as religious holidays or accessibility for people with disabilities. A lot of big words. Basically, it says that if a person, for example Muslim, finishes Ramadan, they have Eid off, because they fasted for an entire lunar cycle. Language rights. French and English are the official languages in Canada. If you speak French, for example, and you can't find a school that teaches French, or has no room for you, the government will have to pay for a tutor, as this is one of your rights. You are qualified to practice your language, and shouldn't be stopped. But if it's not English or French you need, you're on your own, bud. Get ready to blow a hole in your wallet and find an expensive tutor to teach you some Italian. Collective rights encompass those guaranteed to specific groups for historical and constitutional reasons, including official language rights, minority language education rights, and indigenous rights. Example, if you were indigenous, your rights would be able to be recognized as land claim agreements. Treaty rights are established between them and the Crown. I could speak more about the Charter, and how we are so lucky to have it, so I'll end it off with another fact about what the US values. They show it as individualism, equality, directness, self-reliance, and consumerism, with good citizenship often defined by voting, paying taxes, following the law, and respecting diverse opinions.